Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Today I want to talk about the Hamskea Insight peep. This is a tunnel style peep, so it's like aiming down a tunnel to shoot at. There's a few of these on the market, some for hunting and some for target. The Insight is a target one. For hunting, or for people who are more hunting orientated, want a bigger peep, you've got the Raptor peep, right, from Hamskea. Various companies have various peeps. The concept of a tunnel peep is that when the sun is over different parts of your body, you actually aim slightly differently, left and right, because you're lining up the circle with the circle, and because of the sun and the dynamics of it all, you aim slightly differently in different conditions. Okay, so the concept of a tunnel is you're getting rid of the sun from taking effect with the peep. That's the concept. There's a few tunnel peeps on the market, and I'm going to go straight to the specialty peep, which I've shot before. I haven't shot the Hamskea peep before, and that's why I'm going to fit this one. Okay, so I did shoot the specialty podium peep before, and I did shoot my personal best with it, but the sun got in the way, the sun was shining, I couldn't see, and the peep started to move, and I couldn't see. And I was shooting an amazing score, which was going to be a really, really big score, and I got blinded and I took it out the day afterwards. I've never shot that well since. And I'm not saying the peep was the cause for it, although I'm saying, well, after years and years of shooting, not shooting that well since, we're going to go to this and try it out. So on the back, some basic things of how it works. It's got the tunnel peep, so the tunnel system. Then you buy the aperture, and then you buy the lens if you need the lens. Now, I don't normally shoot with a lens because I shoot low powers. Lenses you shoot if you want to clear up the scope. So first off, I'm going to try without the lens. I'm just going to go for the aperture. See how that goes. I'm going to do this on the video, so see how it goes. I'm just going to shoot. So I'm not going to get all wound up in everything to start with. I do things stepwise. So we're going to fit the peep. I'm going to fit the peep, see how it turns and that sort of stuff, and that's probably as far as I'll get in this video. And then we'll go into the clarifiers and see if the clarifiers make a difference, and hopefully I'll try and shoot some scores and see if it makes a difference. And again, I'm going to say, it all goes back to the archer. I saw today a post of an Olympian, and he said, I haven't been shooting much, and he shot 295 with a recurve, and I'm going, bullshit, right? There is no way you shoot 295 with a recurve if you haven't been practicing. And what annoys me when people make these posts, and I see them all the time, I've been shooting for 40 years, and I see archers do these posts all the time. For the average archer, they think, well, he must be skilled and I mustn't be, so I'll give up. And you're sending a message that you're skilled and someone else is not. That is not the way it is. It is so never the way it is. The person who trains the hardest wins. That simple. And I cannot stress that enough, and it annoys me so much when I see those posts because I know it's not the way it is. I have spoken to so many Olympians and they all train their ass off, okay? All the top shooters just shoot all the time. It's just dedication and hard work, okay? They shoot all the time. The Koreans shoot all the time. I was talking to an archer back in the 70s, who held all the Australian records and things. And I said, how much do you shoot? He said, all the time. Basically, it's the end of his relationship because all he did was shoot all the time. He shot Saturday, all day Sunday, and after work he used to shoot all the time. He said, I used to finish work at 3 and just shoot till about 8 o'clock at night, come home. He said, it was my life. That's dedication. It's the same in all the sports. All the good sportsmen train really, really hard. Michael Jordan wins the grand championship, wins the whole lot, starts training the next day, everyone else takes a holiday, right? It's about hard work. So when I see posts like that from whatever his name is, I'm just like, wrong message, train your butt off. So when I look at this equipment, look, it's all nice, but it gets back to how much I train. But what I'm interested in with this, I'm interested in see how it goes together, I'm interested in the feel and the thing, I'm interested in the way the peep lines up. I'm kind of interested in all the lenses, so it's an interesting thing for me. I've always shot the standard specialty peep, which is just the standard, on the wall here, it's just a standard peep you look through. That's what I've always shot. It's simple, works. But when I'm trying to pick up a couple of points and I don't want the sun affecting my scores, and it does for me, it does get to a couple of points. If I'm shooting really well and my competitor's shooting really well, it gets down to a couple of points. If I'm shooting rubbish and he's shooting well, he or she is shooting really well, they're going to beat me. And if I shoot really well and they're shooting rubbish, then I tend to win. That's the way it works, right? So, but it goes back to hard work. You have to shoot more than everyone else, right? So let's fit this and see how it goes. We'll see what size aperture I fit in, and that's a bit of trial and error too. But look, I like this thing. Hamskea make really good quality products. Like, I'm going to say I've never had a Hamskea product returned, which is an amazing thing because everyone breaks everything. Never had a Hamskea product returned, complaint, or anything. Hamskea is just bulletproof. And I'm going to say it might be more expensive. I don't know if it is more expensive. It probably is. But they're really good products. Like, I've never had someone come say that my Hamskea peep cut my string. But please don't quote me on that. Because, you know, if you move your peep and like that, you can break your string. It's not covered by warranty. Hamskea don't offer warranty if you cut your string with their peeps. You cut your string with a Hamskea peep or any other peep, specialty, Hamskea will not buy you a new set of strings. It's the way it is, right? So be careful when you fit this stuff. I'm just saying, I haven't had a problem. So, okay, so I've just fitted the bow and the bow press. This bow is a little bit beyond parallel, so I use clamps on the bow press, which is a little bit beyond parallel. If you're using normal things, just be careful when you fit it. So the big end goes towards your eye, the little end away from your eye. It fits in nicely. So it's a nice fitting, it looks like it's a really well-made product. It's nice and smooth on the outside. Fits really simple. With this specialty podium peep, they have two angles, which I found really confusing because I didn't know which angle was which. And maybe this has two angles as well, but I did find that confusing. And there is another angle here, but look, I just set it up there and we're going to try this. I'm all about trying stuff. So now, part of me thinks I should put it in the bow press and pull it back with the bow press and see what angle the peep is. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, so it might sound strange. I've had an archery shop for 40 odd years and I've sold a whole heap of these Hamskea peeps. But I actually haven't fitted many of them. Or any of them. I can't recall ever fitting them, and I'm sure I have. But as far as I'm concerned, there's two angles. So I moved the peep around. The first one was basically pointing up. The reason they have various angles is based on your draw length and the size of the bow. So a shorter bow needs a higher angle down. A bigger bow like this is 37 less angle. So this looks better. The other one seemed like it was more. It'd be nice if they were marked, but it'd be nice if it said red 37 and the other one 45. But anyway, that looks about right. So we're going to fit a peep, a screw in one, and then I'm going to go and shoot it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to fit a peep, take it back home, fit everything to it, and we're going to shoot it. So we're going to do that video.